Hi, we're Team ShakeAwake. Our product is a unique take on everyone's favorite tool, the alarm clock. As college students, we have always had the issue of getting out of bed. We often wake up, shut off our alarms, and go back to sleep. And there goes our entire morning. So we thought, what's a fast way to get our brains to wake up and want to do something? Our solution was making an alarm clock with the unique functionality of shaking the phone for 3 seconds to turn off the alarm.
So what you see before you is concept art that later influenced the design that you'll be seeing in our app demo shortly. This is all entirely of our own design. None of this is ripped offline. We made this all in two softwares, Gravit and Vector. And a lot of it you'll see has kind of some space themes due to the nighttime feeling that space gives off and because of Purdue's legacy with regards to space travel. Alrighty, and now onto our app demo. So what you're going to see right here is the main home screen. This is the radial clock wheel. So clicking on each of the wedges will reveal the current active clocks that you have set in that time. And you'll notice there's little yellow ticks on the outside that indicate what alarms you currently have set. So all the wheels will turn to the top to indicate the section. Each of those sections will be filled with multiple alarms that you can actually scroll through, so it is entirely flexible no matter how many alarms you have set. And you might notice the little things bouncing around in the background. That was a design choice we added. So clicking on an alarm will take you to the alarm editing page where you can turn on or off the alarm, disabling or enabling it. You can also enable the shake intensity to different settings. So depending on how hard you want to have to shake it in the morning when you wake up, you can change that. And you can also change which date you want the alarm to be active to, as well as when you want to delete the alarm. Going back to the main wheel now, you can see you back right out and you're back right to the main page. The plus icon at the bottom will allow you to create a new alarm on the setting, allowing you, as you can see, to switch through any time you want, and AM and PM. We did this because we thought it was very user-friendly, and when it's late at night or early in the morning, you're not going to want to have to mess around with a whole lot of buttons when changing alarms. So unlike traditional alarm apps where things can be a little confusing at times, this is rather straightforward and it's extremely user-friendly. So as you can see, we're now back to the radio wheel where we can once again see the alarms that we've added.
Okay, here we'll be demonstrating the actual functionality of an alarm. And we have an alarm set at 7:39, which is the current time, and it will ring within a couple of seconds. And right there, a notification pops and the alarm ringing screen pops up with a lot of triangles and polygons floating around to kind of bring the user to wakefulness. And the user will have to shake their phone to make the alarm ring stop.
As you'll see in a couple seconds, the user is forced to shake their phone rather vigorously because of an algorithm which will take the average acceleration over a couple of seconds to determine if they're shaking it hard enough.
Now, our app was programmed in Android Studio using Java and XML styles. Coming into this project, most of us didn't have very much experience with mobile app development, but we wanted to try a harder challenge for BolierMake. So making an app with custom, high-quality assets was the idea that we landed on. Obviously, with this approach, we ran into a few challenges along the way. The biggest challenges that we had to overcome during this project were hardware-related and user interface-related, such as manipulating the accelerometer and dealing with user input on the radial clock. However, our challenges also came with success as well. We learned through this process that tackling any hard problem requires looking at it through multiple perspectives and different mindsets. Overall, we grew a lot from where we started 36 hours ago, and we're super happy with our fully functional app that we'll be using to recover from the lack of sleep. Thank you for your time and judging our project.